Hey, Big Pastor T here. I want to do a little comparison video for you. Today we've got a couple of 1911 kind of subcompact style 1911s. One of them's a Sig Sauer 1911. The other one is the Springfield Armory EMP. Both of these chambered in 9mm. Both of them kind of geared towards the concealed carry permit holder. Just wanted to look at these guns, and maybe you haven't had an opportunity to get kind of close into these guns. So I wanted to let you take a look at these guns and kind of look at them side by side. You can see right off the bat, of course, the Sig has got stainless. It's got, looks like a kind of a brushed stainless. I'm not sure how the light's going to show that, but kind of a brushed stainless slide on it. And it's a good looking gun. It's got a beaver tail. Both guns feature a beaver tail, grip safety. Both of them have skeletonized hammers, skeletonized triggers. Both of them have 9-round magazines. The Springfield magazine does fit just beneath flush, so it's just under flush. But for my hands, and everybody's hands are different size, but for my hands, I can get all 3 fingers of my strong hand on the gun, so it feels good to me. And I have big hands, so it feels good to me. And then the Sig gun, because it doesn't have the extension, I can almost get, you can see my pinky just kind of hangs right off the bottom, but I can almost get that. Now, I'll say this, the diamond cut checkering on the Sig, the grip feels just a little bit sharper, and then you'll notice you have front strap checkering, real fine front strap checkering on the Sig, and you also have flat rear checkering on the Sig. You have the flat rear on the Springfield, but you have nothing on the front of the Springfield. Now, the way it feels in the hand, that feels a little better as far as holding it in the gun store here. But I think on the range, I think it probably would prove to be true that the checkering on the front of the Sig Sauer subcompact would lend itself to better purchase as you're firing the gun. Now, that being said, one of the things that I don't like as much about the Sig is the size of the grips. And so I've got some calipers here. One of the measurements that are important, I don't really care what the measurement is necessarily, but I am comparing the gun. So as you can see, if I put these calipers on the Springfield, you know, from the trigger to the depressed grip safety, that's the distance. And then if I take this and I depress the rear, you see I come up well short. That's well over 1/4 of an inch difference in the distance from the rear of the gun with the grip safety depressed to the front of the trigger shoe. So there's a big difference in the way the gun feels. If you don't have long fingers, you're going to like the way the Springfield feels better. It feels a little better. It's easier to get your finger on the trigger. It's easier to reach the magazine release and that kind of thing with the Springfield. You will see just a slight undercut beneath the trigger guard on the Sig, which I do like. I like that a little better than not having one. The Springfield doesn't have that. It's real smooth, it's contoured, but you don't see that undercut. And then I do like the external extractor that we have on the Sig gun. It does look a little better. It's a little beefier, I think, than the extractor on the Springfield, which is internal. We do on the Springfield, we have it does feature a fiber optic front sight, so it is nice. And of course, in daylight conditions, it's really easy to sight the gun. It comes with interchangeable colors, and then on the Sig, it just comes with a 3 dot and just the 3 white dots. So if you like the fiber optics, you may enjoy the Springfield a little better. I'm going to get these guns out on the range pretty soon to test them out on the range. I'm very impressed by the thickness of the barrels and the machining of both guns. Both guns seem to be very finely machined. They did not try to skimp on the barrel. The barrels they're just really heavy, really thick barrels. I feel like both of these guns are going to perform really well on the range. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick comparison of these guns. I hope you'll stay tuned and you can see these guns in action on the gun range. And don't forget this, God gave us liberty and God gave us guns. Thank you, Lord, for the blessings. Have a great day.